I don't know what it is about apricot syrup or apricot puree, but I just love it when I mix it with rum for tiki cocktails. It's just one of those flavours for me that kind of takes, I don't know why, but just takes me off to the Caribbean. This cocktail is absolutely mind-blowing. I love it. It's so well balanced, rum forwards, plenty of rum going on there. I've even used an overproof rum in there. But the recipe, as I say, oh my God, it is gorgeous. Now, I never want to get too complicated on this channel because this channel's not about that. It's about simple drinks. And actually, whatever drink stuff sells, it's not about overcomplicating stuff. But when it comes to tiki cocktails, I love tiki cocktails. They do go off into quite a few different ingredients. And this cocktail has got 2, 4, 6, 7 ingredients, which is not a lot. But it has got 7 ingredients. Before I dive into the recipe and show you how to make it, we haven't got a name for this. So I want you to watch the video, obviously, look at the ingredients that's coming up in a second, and then comment below, give me your name suggestions. I want to know what you're going to call this. Right, so let's run you through the ingredients for this. We are properly getting our tiki on for this. Monin apricot syrup, apricot puree. There's no other real alternatives for this. I think Funkin' doing apricot puree that Drinkstuff sell, but Monin apricot syrup, that's kind of what you want. I'm going for a Bayesian rum. 5-year-old is kind of a go-to, more bourbon-y style of rum than this. This is proper, what I would kind of verge on tiki cocktails. I really kind of love this. So we've got the whole Bayesian rum, bourbon kind of, sort of barrels kind of coming through there, flavour characteristics. I've gone for a bit of OFTD, bit of overproof rum, 69%. Not Demerara rum, but kind of, it has got a Demerara characteristics. If you want to know more about that, go and stalk my channel because I'll tell you all about it. I'm not going to do it on this channel. I've got 2 of Gifford's liqueurs here. I've got a vanilla liqueur. You could by all means go Liquor 43. You could go Galliano vanilla. This is an out and out, no other spices, just out and out vanilla liqueur. I've got my Gifford's Framboise de Ronce, which is a tayberry liqueur, cross between raspberries and blackberries. There's no real comparison. You can either, if you haven't got raspberry, if you haven't got to take that, you could go raspberry, you could go blackberry. If you've got both, mix them together because that's kind of what it is. But by all means, have a play. You know, if you just want to go raspberry or Chambord or something like that, be my guest. It works. Got some ODK lime juice and I've got some soda water. Right, this is a shaken cocktail, so we're going to make it in there. I'm going to go for the apricot syrup first and foremost. I'm going to go for an ounce, 30 ml. If you want to bring it down to UK 25 ml, just adjust the recipe. There's nothing wrong with it. I just love working in the whole 60 ml, 30 ml, 15 where it works perfectly. So 30 ml, 1 ounce of apricot syrup, Monin apricot. Love this stuff. Now we're going for our alcohol. Now, because of the OFT, because that is like 69% ABV, I'm just going for 30 ml, 1 ounce of this. This lovely, gorgeous rum, Bayesian rum. Then I'm going for my overproof, which is actually sort of Demerara, Bayesian, Jamaica. I think it's Jamaican. Yeah, Bayesian, so Bayesian, Guyana, Demerara rum and Jamaican rum. Just going 15 ml because it's 69% proof. 69% ABV, 138 proof. 15 ml, half an ounce. Next up, I'm going for my 2 Gifford's liqueurs. So first up is vanilla. I'm going 10 ml of vanilla. And then I'm going 10 ml of my Framboise de Ronce. Love this. Such a vibrant liqueur. So 10 ml, 1/3 of an ounce of that. And then just to bring that all home before the shake, I'm going for some lime juice, ODK, long life, shelf stable lime juice. It's 99.9999999% lime juice, just a tiny bit of antioxidant in there just to keep it, that's all. 22.5 ml, so 3/4 of an ounce. Right, and obviously I'm going to shake this, so plenty of ice in there, lots of ice, and a good hard fast shake, 10 to 12 seconds. And when that is nice and chilly, pop your tin off. And the final ingredient, I'm just going for some soda water, just for a little bit of dilution, just for a tiny, tiny bit of fizz. And I'm going again, I'm going 60 ml, 2 ounces of soda water. If you want to lengthen it out a bit more, that's absolutely fine. Well, then to serve this up, I thought this was an ideal opportunity to rock out some tiki vessels. You could go tiki glasses if you wanted to. Drinkstuff, sell them all. Links to all these will be in the show notes. You could do fresh ice in there, or you could just do a dirty dump. Shake and dump, use that ice that's in there. Absolutely no dramas. Just pour that all in. Right, and then if you've got crushed ice, top out with crushed ice. That'll just need 1 cube from my end. Let's pop that there. And just to garnish, I've got a little raspberry kebab that you just pop over the top there, and I've got a tiny little sprig of mint, and there we go. If you want any more Monin or specifically apricot cocktails, dive into one of those videos that's popping up on screen right there. As always, if you like the recipe, big old thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss any of our future content, make sure you subscribe to the channel.